In the early days of YouTube, things were simple. Creators made fun videos, tutorials, music, and vlogs. But as the platform grew, something stranger began to emerge. Buried deep beneath the surface are videos that feel wrong. That's where the YouTube Iceberg comes in, a chart that maps out the platform's weirdest and most disturbing content. And tonight, we begin our descent into the weirdest YouTube iceberg, and we're only on layer 1. This is a brand new channel, so if you enjoy this kind of content, it would really mean a lot if you liked the video, left a comment, and subscribed. I've got more iceberg layers coming soon, and trust me, things only get stranger from here. Let's begin. Sometimes, the internet delivers a video that feels less like a piece of content and more like a captured moment from a bad dream. This is an entry that has baffled and disturbed those who found it. A video simply titled, "Dining Room or There Is Nothing." The video is a single, uninterrupted shot. A woman is seated at a dining table, and she is speaking, but her words are not understandable. No jump scares, no gore, no explanation. Yet millions have watched it, shared it, joked about it, or argued over what it means. Some say it's an artistic comment on life and death, while others describe it as a digital hallucination, an uncanny loop that unsettles because it's so bare and unresolved. The loop, the reversal, the silent message all point to something deeper, or perhaps nothing at all. This short film exemplifies the first layer of the iceberg. Simple, bizarre, and persistent. Not every video has to scream horror. Sometimes the strangeness lies in subtle narrative and repetition. A user called Creepy Blog uploaded a strange music video featuring an animatronic named Tara the android. She stands in a quiet room, singing in a flat voice, "I feel fantastic. Run, run, run." Then suddenly, a quick cut to a backyard. No context, no warning. As fascination grew online, so did the theories. Discussions on Reddit suggested something darker. Some people believed the real creator had buried a corpse in the backyard shown in the video. According to these rumors, Tara might be wearing a victim's clothes or linked to a violent crime, though none of it was ever proven. The creator, John Bergeron, built Tara around 2004 and hoped to launch her as the world's first pop star android. But after a few public videos and promotional attempts, Bergeron disappeared from view. The video reappeared in 2009 and quickly went viral. No explanation, only more questions. Tara's song echoed across forums and Reddit threads, evolving into a digital legend. Some see it as surreal art. Others see it as something creeping beneath the surface of internet weirdness. Whatever it is, we still wonder why Tara is singing, or for whom. November 17th, 2017. YouTube terminated what was, at the time, the 68th most watched channel on the entire platform, a family vlog channel called Toy Freaks, run by a man named Gregory Chisholm, a single father from Illinois. At a glance, the content seemed odd but harmless. Gregory and his two young daughters, Annabelle and Victoria, playing characters, pulling pranks, and engaging in baby-like roleplay. But it didn't take long before viewers noticed something more disturbing. The girls were often crying, screaming, or visibly distressed. Some videos showed them gagging while pretending to vomit. Others featured them in bathtubs with frogs, lobsters, or being startled in uncomfortable ways. To many, the content crossed a line, and online communities began labeling it exploitative, even abusive. The controversy spread fast. Critics on Reddit and in the media accused Chisholm of profiting from the distress of his own children, using shock tactics to feed the algorithm. And for a while, it worked. Toy Freaks had over 8 million subscribers and billions of views before YouTube finally stepped in. Citing violations of its child endangerment policy, YouTube permanently deleted the channel as part of a larger effort to clean up disturbing content involving minors, something now referred to as part of the Elsagate scandal. At the time, over 150,000 videos and hundreds of channels were removed in that sweep. Gregory Chisholm claimed he was simply making family-friendly content and that his daughters were acting voluntarily. Child Protective Services investigated him in 2 states but ultimately did not press charges, stating there wasn't enough evidence to prove criminal abuse. Still, many people today regard Toy Freaks as a clear example of how far things had gone unchecked on YouTube, not through creepy animations but with real children, in real distress, for real profit. January 29, 2005. A 1-minute video quietly surfaced on early YouTube titled, "Freaky Soup Guy." The scene is simple. A man with a black bar obscuring his eyes sits in a stark, sterile white room, spooning soup with a comically large ladle. As he eats, he begins to sob or perhaps laugh, something indistinct and broken, as 2 identical costumed figures gently rub his shoulders from behind. Over time, the video took on a more ominous name, blankroomsoup.avi, and with that a darker set of rumors. Some viewers claimed it came from the dark web and whispered that the man was being forced to eat the remains of a loved one, possibly his wife or child, as the masked figures offered cold comfort in a disturbing ritual. But the more plausible story came from animator Raymond S. Percy, creator of the Ray Ray characters seen in the video. Percy reported that the costumes were stolen from his RV after a show on Sunset Strip, then later sent anonymously to him along with the footage. He uploaded it to YouTube in 2005 simply so his group could see it, titled, "We Don't Know What This Is." Investigators like Rainbot later contacted Percy and discovered his user, Renaissance Men, was likely the original YouTube uploader. Further digging uncovered that the mysterious man appears in additional footage with the costumed figures, including a sequel where he's allegedly attacked, adding to the mythos but no official explanation. Still, no hard evidence backs the gruesome theories. Instead, many interpret the piece as experimental or performance art, a crafted enigma meant to provoke emotional response. The video's emotional dissonance, the oversized spoon, the unsettling silence, it all resonates like modern avant-garde horror, not recorded violence. blankroomsoup.avi remains iconic because of its ambiguity. It holds a mirror to our fears, suggesting but never confirming, forcing us to fill in the blanks. And sometimes what we imagine is far darker than what exists. If you found this video interesting or just plain unsettling, do support the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing. It really helps, especially since this is my first upload. I'm already working on layer 2, so if you want a part 2, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you in the next one.